Happy Friday, everyone. Hi, everybody. Hello. Thanks for hopping on with us. Happy Friday. Guys, these are so beautiful. I can't even. They're so pretty. So welcome to the Rozyhip Gemstone collection. I'm going to show you guys how to use these. There's a couple different ways you can use them, like different ways that you can get them to glow. I would highly suggest you go follow Rozyhip's official account because they have gorgeous tutorials all the time. Okay. Do you ship to Israel? You can ask Sweetie Nail Supply. Go on sweetienailsupply.com and email them. They do have international shipping, but I'm not 100%, so I don't want to answer that incorrectly. But as you can see, you get the entire rainbow spectrum of these cat eye gels. You can see the little twinkle twinkle. There's a coordinating glitter in each. So if it's blue, the glitter is blue. If it's pink, the glitter is pink, etc. And they are cat eye and they're very easy to manipulate. They are beautiful and they are up on sweetienailsupply.com right now. You'll see them under the new arrivals and they're gorgeous, you guys. Look, here's some other ways that you can use them. So the initial swatch card that I was showing you, this is purely the gels. There's no black base. There's nothing on there except for the gel that comes in the bottle, okay? So if you wanted to deepen up your red, you can put it on a black base, okay? If you want the glow to be lighter, you can do that too, instead of like that. This emerald is also on a black base just to deepen it up a little bit more. Okay. The glow on that aquamarine is a little bit lighter. It's actually like a teal. You can do little tiny just spots of this gel and still get like a gemstone glow. You got it from Sweeties already. You can't wait. You've been waiting for it to stock. Yes, it is. It's so pretty. We're going to use it over glitter to make it even more glittery. You could use it just in one area. We'll do some silver detailing. So let's get to it. They are, I'm not kidding, they are just so stunning. And look, I know that everything on Sweetie Nail Supplies is stunning. I'm going to put my name on here. I'm Lauren, and my account for anyone who is new to these lives. I am Inspo by Nails. And I've been waiting for these too. They're just so pretty. And vibrant, right? Oh, here, let me pin that. Pin it. There we go. All right, guys. So when you get a Rozyhip collection, this is what's going to happen. You're going to get this gorgeous hot pink box. They look like this, and then the name of your collection's at the bottom. So use like a little knife. You're going to slice that open, and they're going to come housed like this, okay? They're in this dense foam, so they're really protected. You also get a magnet, okay? And let's pull them out, okay? So this is RM, meaning Rozyhip Magnet 3, 4, 5, 6. This collection is of 8, but there's 2 previous Rozyhip collections and they have a magnet in it. So we're on 7, 8. Oh, they're so lush. 9 and 10. Okay, I'm going to get rid of our box here because we don't need that up on the table. And I just want to get right to this with you guys so you can see them. Does anybody have a favorite already? I mean, they are so pretty. Let me push those back here a little bit. Which one should we start with? Here are the 8. Any votes? I'm going to show you the different ways. And like I said, if you follow Rozyhip, you will see like a purple nail and like 6 different ways it looks. Like it looks 6 different looks with that purple. And it shows you exactly the steps on there. The green, I do love the green. Okay, let's start with that green. So here's what I mean. When you look at these, okay, you can see that it is a dense, like magnetic gel. But when we put this on, you're going to see that there's also green, really fine glitters in here. So you're going to want to put on your first coat. Do you see the glitters now? Let me see if I can get that twinkling for you. See them up there? All right, you're going to just put on your first coat. And this is the coat we're going to magnetize. Lots of times you see us say, if you want 2 coats, demagnetize the one. You know, like you only need 1 coat of magnetized gel. And this is true, but this is what we're going to do. Hold on. We're going to put this green on and we're going to magnetize it and then cure it. And then there's a couple options if you want. So I'll show you the different ways. Hope everybody's excited for the weekends, had a good week. And this is certainly a lovely surprise that these are up on the site. They went up yesterday, and you were correct. I think they're going to go pretty quickly because we've all been anticipating this launch. All right, so what I usually do is use the bar that came with the set just to get the to activate these magnets. So I'm going to go to the side. All right, I'm pushing it. And this is also giving my gel a chance to settle a little bit. I'm just activating those magnets. Okay, and you can see it's very silky. All right, and then I usually, because I'm more comfortable with a round chubby magnet, I'm going to start really focusing on getting like a really good glow. Okay. You can do whatever you want with this. You can focus it wherever you want. I'm just trying to give you guys a nice little gemstone glow. So we're kind of focusing it in the center. All right. And it looks really pretty, just like this. You can see the glitter. Oh, and I know something I forgot to do. I want to join with my account so I can read you guys on 2 separate areas. But you can see that beautiful glow. Let's cure that really quick. Very reactive. I'm going to cure that for 60 seconds and start looking at your comments. Because the second coat is what is going to bring it like to a deeper level. We're going to use the gel again. So you can use these gels. Here's an example right here. And leave it at that light glow if you want to. Okay, this is the light glow. All right, this is just a coat of the orange. Okay, this is the light glow. But if you want it to be deeper like this, we're going to go in with a second coat. Okay, but there's a trick to that. Not even really a trick, but something you have to do. So let's do that. So beautiful. I can't wait to get mine. I know you're going to love them. They are gorgeous. And I feel like you can use these vibrant gemstone tones year round, right? All right, let me just see if I've missed anything. Sorry, I'm going back. Just join. What collection is this? It is called Rozyhip Gemstone. Here is the brand name, Rozyhip. Okay, and it's called the Gemstone Collection. It's brand new to sweetienailsupply.com. It's up in the new arrivals. You will see it right on the homepage. Okay, guys, so this but we're going to demagnetize the whole thing. So the second coat I'm putting on there, all right, and I'm doing it thin this time. We don't need a thick coat. We just need this gel. When we deactivate it, it's just going to pull a sheer jelly green, which is going to deepen up that cat eye that we did on the first coat, okay? That's all you have to do. And like I said, it's up to you. You could leave it a lighter cat eye. And this is very pretty. However, it's a little milky. You can see that, right? Because the magnets are floating there. So to get it more of a glass, we want to get rid of all the magnetization of this gel. So we're just going to swipe. Do you see? Now it is much more glassy. So you have to do that and get rid of the magnet on the second coat to get that green jelly effect over top of what we did. That's what you need to do. Let me see if I can pull some magnet here so you can see the difference. Let me see. Okay, you can see it right here. See how there's some magnetization there and it looks milky? Right here. If you get rid of it, okay, get rid of all the magnetic particles on the second coat, it's going to give you a glassy emerald. And you can see those glitters now because there's 2 coats of the gel on there. Right? Done. Any other favorites that you want to see done like the simple? That's the simple way that I did each and every one of these. Okay? That's exactly how I did it. Oh, look, I was reading, so now I got to go back down. And I'm scrolling. All right. I mean, this red, I can't wait to try a heart. You want to do the orange. Okay. Orange is a unique one. They are beautiful. All right, so again, you've prepped your nail. Everything's ready to go. All right. So we are putting the orange on, and this is the one we're going to magnetize. And then I'll show you a few other things. We'll put it on the black. We'll put it just in an area, play around a little bit. I don't know that these need much art, you guys. They're just so stunning on their own. But I am one for embellishing cat eyes, so go to town if you want to. We have a lot of cat eye now, guys. So we all need to get creative on how we're using them, right? But yeah, I can't wait to make some gems. Full transparency, these just dropped and I just received them. So, yeah, I'm just getting to know them myself. But the best thing you can do when you get a new collection, and if we don't have a live saved for you guys, always go to the brand and see what kind of tutorials they have up, because this brand, Rozyhip, has it all written out for you. So that's what I did. I went and looked it up and tried exactly what they said, and darn if it didn't work. Super easy. I'm letting the gel settle a little bit and just messing with these magnetic particles just to make sure my nail is nice and even. You see? All right. See how bright it can be? All right. Again, guys, I'm using a non-magnetic stand. If you're having trouble with a magnet moving after you take your magnet away, it could be because you're using a magnetic stand. Some of those little suckers are strong enough to move your magnets. So if you don't want that to happen, use a non-magnetic stand. These are Blanc Blanc up on Sweetie Nail Supply. There's some non-magnetic stands you can get from them. All right, but these are just glowing and beautiful, just like this. They're very forgiving. You don't have to have them, you know, in a certain cat eye pull for them to be beautiful. Pull the magnet out on the second coat instead of the first. Because I want that jelly overlay to make this glow deeper. Okay, you don't have to do that. You could do one coat and be done. In general, you guys, with these Korean and Japanese magnetic gels, You only need to magnetize one of the coats. I will show you on the next nail. All right, but this is looking super pretty. You could leave it like this. You can do whatever magnetic effect you want, okay? Let's just cure this really quick. Because I want my glow not to be white or pink or lighter, I wanted it to be as deep as the color of the gel. The second coat is the one you don't magnetize with these, and you remove all the, deactivate all that. And that's going to give it a red jelly overlay, okay? That's why I did it the second coat. And really why I did it is because Rozyhip told me to do so, and I trust them. Because that's what those looks on their page, that's how they did it. So it'll say one coat black, second coat magnetized, third coat no magnet, you know, like, so it tells you, it spells it out for you. And I love that, because all of these are, you know, different. And if you want it to be deeper, you're going to put it over a black. Okay, so you can see right here, this has no black, this has a black. This has no black, this has a black. Okay, so that's another thing that you can do. If you wanted to leave this by itself, you certainly could. It's a beautiful orange cat eye. But if you want to deepen it up, we're going to go in with that second coat. And this time I'll really show you the difference with the milky sides. And you could, and I made this mistake initially. I put on the second coat and thought, oh, that's pretty, but it wasn't exactly what I wanted. And I realized I had not completely demagnetized it, okay? And this is just a thin coat, guys. I'm not going in heavy. I don't need it to be streaky over top. Just a thin coat. This is also adding more of those fine, fine, fine orange glitters, because each Rozyhip gemstone has coordinating glitters in it of the color of the gel. Okay, so it's not just all silver glitters or whatever, or it doesn't seem to be. They're orange to me. I don't know if you see that. So it is pretty. Okay, but you see if I turn it, you can see a little bit of milkiness, or that's the magnetic particles, right? So if I get rid of them, here, let's do it on this side. Can you guys see that? See that? If I get rid of it, now it's like an orange jelly. It deepened that color, okay? That is what you want to do. If you want an orange jelly overlay on top of that. Now, this is not light anymore. It's dark, okay? Darker. And it all matches like a orange gemstone jelly, okay? All right, let's cure that one. And let's do a black one. I'll show you over black that it can deepen up the color. Okay, so let's do the red. All right, so we have a black base. Like I said, it's not necessary, but if you want to do it, or you want to make it deeper, and look, you can really see those glitters now. They're flashing all through there. All right. If you want to make it a little bit darker, like darker ruby, you can do it over black. Up to you. So, I mean, they're pretty versatile, guys. You can do so many different things with them and get different looks with them, depending how you layer them. All right. And look, they do lay really nice. It's not like this is streaky or anything like that. Rozyhip, if you have either of the other collections, you'll know They're beautiful. And we're going to use one of the glitters too. All right, so you see all those little red glitters. And we're going to activate it again. You see how the glow is pink? When you're doing a red, if you don't want it to be pink, and I'm just moving these around just so we have some activation, okay? If you don't want it to be pink like that, that's why we do that second coat and then deactivate it, okay? It's up to you. If you want it to be really red, all right, then we're going to do that overlay. It's up to you. Whatever the look you want. I mean, this is beautiful too. It's really up to you. That's why I like how versatile they are. And they really do. I mean, they shine. And look, when you turn, you're still seeing that beautiful red glitter. So, you know, can't lose, guys. Gorgeous. All right. Maybe you want to do a galaxy with the purple or the blues or something and leave it like that, you know, like you could. With the red, I definitely want it ruby, so let's just cure this coat. Make some room in my lamp here. So far we have our emerald and our orange, and they are beautiful. All right, so let's also do a glitter, like I just said, while we're messing around waiting for that other one to cure. Or maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I should do one at a time, getting ahead of myself. But all of them are stunning. All of them are beautiful. And you see, all of them are different. So you have red, orange, green, a teal, that purple and a fuchsia, a sapphire blue, and then like a lighter, like aquamarine blue. Okay, so really beautiful options. These do only come as a set right now. All right. I don't know if Rozyhip comes separately or if they do that at all. They're smaller collections, so yeah, keep an eye out. But it is a collection. See if I missed anything else. All right. I think we're good. All right, let's go in with the second coat because I really do want to deepen this up on the black. But you see the difference between a black base and no base. Like this is just straight the gel, okay? But we're going to get it to be that red again by doing this second coat and deactivating again. All right? So we're putting the red on, and this doesn't look like a jelly, but you know the undertones of cat eye, you know, they can be gray, they can be all kinds of things, right? These are basically the jelly of the color. So when we deactivate it, that's what we're going to get over top. I love that you can pull so many different types of looks out of one gel. It's just brilliant. All right, again, really pretty, but let's get rid of the milky parts, okay? You can see it over here. Get rid of it. Now it's a deep red glitter. You see that? Get rid of it. Get rid of it. Now look at that red. Beautiful. Have I used white under a cat eye? I have not with these yet. I have just received them. I just played with them all last night so I could get ready for you guys today. You know, I use a lot of nudes, so we can do that too. But yes, let's cure that. But let's do a glitter really quick. Another thing that you can think about when you want to layer cat eye, is putting a glitter underneath. So I'm going to use Rozyhip. This is RG01. This was their first glitter from the silver collection, and it is a stunner. They are juicy. That's a good word. Juicy. So's this. Okay. So we're going to do a coat of glitter first. Then put on our gemstone. Again, their idea. There's an example of this now on their page. And I so appreciate there's no gatekeeping and they show us exactly how to achieve looks. I feel like that's just so nice. Love it. All right, so this is the Rozyhip Silver Glitter. This is RG01. I mean, and it is blingy. You can appreciate a nice little silver bling. Let's go in with the magenta on top of that. And then we'll do like one of the little jewelry types. I mean, that blue, both blues, but look at the blue. So pretty. We can do a little dot too. Just a little tiny gem. And you guys, if you make like the hand-painted jewelry, you know, with the chrome details, etc., these would be beautiful on the inside of that. So if you're into that kind of look, you could do that too. There's really so many options. And I promise to play with them more and put up reels with them. But I just was impressed just with 2 coats of the gel alone. I just thought, my gosh, look at these. And this isn't super bright lighting. Like if you have, you know, like deeper, you can get them moodier, like, but this is what they look like in way bright lights so you guys can see them. So they're just beautiful. So impressive. All right, so we got this done. We got our red done. I haven't done any top coating because, like, who cares? You guys don't need to see that. Right? So I put some top coat on. I mean, I'll do one, but all right, we're going to use the magenta. This is number 8. Like I said there, this is not one that you can pick and choose individual colors. Trust me, you're going to love them all. All right, so we're turning those silver glitters magenta anyway, right, by putting this on top. But there's also the added little mini glitters from this gel itself. So you've got some sparkle and shine going on here. And on this one, let's get it going. Right. Gorgeous. So pretty. And guys, use whatever you want. You can make like little tiny things. You can do however you like to do your cat eye. Go ahead and play with it. Use whatever magnets you have. Remember, the 1 bar magnet does come with the collection. And it is a nice strong bar. All right, so there's no worries there. I mean, play around with how you want yours to glow. I'm just trying to get some areas, like bigger areas, so you guys can see the difference when we put on a second coat. How it deepens that glow. So the one that I did on this little wooden bar, I'll show you. I kept like this. I kept the glow light, okay, because I feel like it does coordinate. It looks really pretty like that, you know, to have the lighter lavender glows with this magenta, like really, really pretty to have a pink glow. But let's deepen it up. All right, so we're going to cure it first. Make sure that lamp is not too crowded. Let me make sure I like where these are. Guys, feel free to ask questions. I'll look again at the screen in just a second. About this or anything else from Sweetie Nail Supply. Right? Yes. Always remember you can use, especially really soft, satiny looking cat eyes over top of glitter. It really is beautiful because then you turn your finger, you can still see all those glitters, you know, like, so it is a really pretty way to layer cat eye. I know, right? They do. Well, they're very fine. They are not overwhelming. Let me see if I can get you to see them on here. But when you put on, let me see if I can do it, but from the side. See, like when you're not seeing the glow, you can see the glitter flecks in there. They are very, very fine. Okay, so not overwhelming, but they're really, really pretty. And when we put on that second coat, it adds those again, right? Oops, don't mess up my swatch. All right. And this one is really looking like that because we did use that first coat was this glitter. Okay, this is Rozyhip RG01 from the Silver Collection. So there's a Silver Collection, a Rosé Collection, and now the Gemstone Collection. All right, let's go over with this second coat. All right, and again, this is pretty, okay, but you'd probably be like, oh no, what did I do, right? Because you know, that's why you have to deactivate the second coat to get it to look glassy and deepen up that cat eye part, okay? That's why we do it on the second coat with this collection, okay? Normally we do not do that. But it's because these bases are almost like a glass or jelly color, okay? Let's get rid of that. Now we've got it, okay? Now we've got a deep, gorgeous deactivation. Oh, I just touched it. Darn it. Don't do that. Oh no. Hold on. I'm going to get rid of that because I did just touch it. The hazards of looking around my phone. I'm like kind of cranked to the side. All right, hold on. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. See? So pretty. Oh my goodness. Now that one's really, see how glittery? And now that shine is not really that light pink anymore. It is the same color as the gemstone. Okay? But either way, guys, there's no wrong way. This one, I did not put that second coat on because I thought this is very pretty, you know, lighter. So whatever you want, that is it. But they are so strong and pigmented. Here, I'll show you. Hold on, let's do like a little baby gem. Little baby. I'll do it with the purple like I did there. Okay. You do not need a black base. You can use one if you want to deepen it up, but you don't need one. All right, let's just do a spot. All right. Just a little spot. That's all we're doing. All right. They are so nice that you can just do a little tiny area and still get all this glow. Okay. Let me flash that. Diami Pin Cure. All right. I'm not 100% sure about that. For anyone who needs a code, you can pick your favorite brand ambassador and use a code for 10% off. As far as your own, that's probably by invitation. All right, so there's one. I probably should do another 30 seconds, but let's do it. I mean, this is delicious, isn't it, you guys? This is not, doesn't even have a top coat on it. Okay, hold on. Jeez. It's getting a little slacky there. I ran out of my one top. I'm going to use this. You guys know me in top coats. I like to go through them fast. Look at that juice. They are juicy. You could do fruit with them. Guys, I want to see what you create with these. Please tag Sweetie Nail Supply when you use their products. Please also know that this will be saved to my page and Sweetie Nail Supply's page. And they have been saving them to their YouTube for easier playback. Okay. So you can catch it all those different places. The cool thing is, since I save it to mine and theirs, if you have questions and you write it on this post when we save it, I will see it. And if you have questions, DM me. I am always happy to help you guys if I can. All right, now I want that second coat. I want even less. I'm like, basically this is almost all the way off my brush, but I want to deactivate this one, okay? Raspberries. Jim B. blobs. Ooh, Jenny, so pretty. I think I have too much. Hold on. I'm going to get a little off. That's the only problem with this. I probably should have not used the brush and just made this thinner, guys. You don't need a thick second coat. We just want to coat it for that deepening of the color, but not so much like putting a ton on there. Okay, it doesn't really matter. It's just we want it to go like this. We just want it to be sheer. So now we have this little purple gem. We're going to cure this, and then we'll put a blob on top. So pretty. They're all stunning. They really are. They're just bright and cheerful and kind of moody, but like in a beautiful way. All right, let's do that blue too. Let's do a blue at the tip. All right, so just to do a mini chrome, just to show you guys what I did here. Okay, let's use the blue. And I'm not even going to do a black underneath or anything, but we're going to do blue, like a gemstone tip, right? Like an alternative tip. All right, so get that on there. First coat again, we're going to activate that magnet. Trying to make it evenish, okay? Moving it, side to side. You can do the base if you want. All right, just moving it around. I just want to activate the magnet a little bit, and then I'm going to get my chubby. Chubby magnet. I mean, and it really is pretty, just like that. It really is. But I want to make this deeper. I really like that sapphire deeper blue, so we're going to cure this. All right. Let's cure this, and then we're going to go in with that second coat. What do I have near me right now? I have Crazy Top. Let's just put some of that on there. Hold on. Do you have a black base under the swatches below? No black base. That is 2 coats of this gel only. All right, this is Crazy Top, but it's soft. I'm not doing the hard. Just make sure you protect your little gem, okay? Soft happened to be sitting right out on the table, so let's jelly bean this up a little bit. And now we have like a little emerald jelly bean on here. You can turn it upside down if you want to. Boop. And then cure. And you'll have like a little slight 3D raised. All right. So yes, no black base on those below. I will show you again the difference between the black base and this swatch, but that is just 2 coats of each of these gels. That's all that is. So here goes the second coat on the blue. This is exactly how I did this one, okay? Just on the tip. So we're doing a second thin coat of this blue. It's adding a little bit more of those fine blue glitters, but it's also adding another layer of the gel. And then when we demagnetize it, it will be like a sapphire blue jelly over top what we already did. You see? Now that's much deeper. All right. So that's all you want to do. Take the magnetism away on the second coat if you want them to look like this. All right. Now, we have to cure this. This guy's done. And then we're going to use a matte top coat that's formulated for chrome next. There are lots of options for this at Sweetie Nail Supply. You can use Deevox Zero Matte. You can use May Mode Mattes. You can use MD Gel Matte. You can use, I know I'm forgetting one. There's a lot. Vala, drawing matte. Those are all kind of formulated for chrome details, and we want to do a little silver on this guy. So I'm going to use one of those. Okay. And I need to see what still needs to be top coated. This one is on black. No, this one's not. This one is on black. So you can see the difference. You can use a black if you want to deepen it up to a darker red. This is no black. This is just 2 coats of RM03. This is 2 coats on top of a black. So that's the difference. Okay. Where's the other black? Okay. All right. May Mode Matte. Yes. That was out of stock. I don't know if there's something that's out of stock on Sweetie Nail Supply. Just please put down, notify me when it comes back in, and they will notify you. Some of these mattes go very quickly because they really do make detailed chrome work so much easier. So if you see something that's missing or you need an alternative, just ask Sweetie Nail Supply, or I'm happy to help you if you need an alternative. Just ask me. Yeah. but we do need matte all over. And then we're going to grab a Rozyhip pot from the silver collection again, and it is a solid silver jar. It's very easy to work with, and that's what we're going to use. So hold on one second. Make sure that's nice and even. I'm going to cure it. So here is the Rozyhip pot. It's a jar. This is also in the silver collection, and you see it's a silver gel like this, and it is no wipe. So we're going to use that and chrome it. For the chrome, we are going to use one of the Bonnie Bees. Hold on one second. We'll use a darker one. Okay, oh, while we're on here, okay, so there are differences in these, like, Bonnie Bee silvers. There's 3 different types. There is a white silver, like, which is really light. Okay, that's even over black. It's really, really light. And there's like a cool silver, okay, which is a little, definitely, there's differences, okay? But let's use one of these. And that's going to go over top our Rozyhip, that jar that I just showed you. Here's the Mimode mat. That is what was out on my table. When you're using these mats, you do need to wipe the inhibition layer off before doing chrome details, okay? So make sure you use alcohol and wipe that off. All right, let it dry for a second, and we can take this silver and make a quick little edge around what we just did. I'm using Sweet & Nail Supply's petal brush. I don't want something that's like so thin that I can hardly grab any gel. So what we're going to do is take this and push hard, because I want some variations like this. I want some heavier. I want some lighter. I want like this to be built up a little bit. Okay. I don't want it chunky, but you know what I mean. I do want some of this to be a little bit more 3D. So I'm pushing hard on the nail for this to have an edge. If you want to go add more, you can. So it's nice and rounded here. All right. You can make this as big as you want. This cream gel is beautiful. And again, super versatile. But wherever we want to have silver, we want this underneath, because it is no wipe. All right. And that's what we're going to chrome. All right. Let's do this. We're going to cure this. You could use whatever you want for your chroming. You can use like shadow gels. Bayo has some new ones, like whatever you need, okay? But that is what I chose because I'm doing silver over silver. I'm going to use the Bonnie Bee Cool Silver. Which looks like this. And we're just going to chrome this baby. All right. Probably good enough. I mean, it's pretty like that. It's a pretty silver, but I want it looking metal. So let's do that. I think this is the cool silver. Now you see. It's going to look exactly like silver, metal silver. And you see all the silver fluff all over the rest of the nail, right? You see it up here. Because we use that Mimode, hold on. Get a sponge, or the other side, like a clean applicator, a clean eyeshadow applicator, and just take it off, okay? Wipe it off. All right, it's gone. All right. Unless it's a place that I had that silver, you know, the Rozyhip. All right. Now we can top coat. You could leave the top matte if you want to. You could just top coat the silver and the cat eye if you want. It's up to you how you want to do the look. You could do a more embellished band if you wanted to. You could do it more 3D. You could go back in and add more and add another layer of chrome if you want. Here, let's just do this for fast sake. But when we put this back on, because the matte definitely takes away your gemstone, right? Takes away your glow. Now it's glowing again. All right. And you definitely have to top coat your chrome detail too. You could make this more bulbous if you wanted to. That's another look for sure. You could use a liner like to do your gold band. However you want. Or you could top coat the whole thing. Your choice. But these, I think you're going to see a lot of these gels. And a lot, keep an eye on all your ambassadors because I think that they're going to be showing you crazy looks with it too. Because they are just so pretty. Who doesn't need gemstones on their nails? Oh, you could use them with gemstones. So, yeah. Very, 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 very simple examples. Does anybody have any other questions? They're so, so pretty. Get some more top coats on these. Here is the darker. This is the one on the black, okay? So there is definitely a difference between putting it on black and not, but you don't need to. My swatch card with Rozyhip, all the colors across it, are just 2 coats of the gel. It's up to you. It depends on the look that you want. If you want it deep, ruby, you put it on black. If you want your emerald a little bit deeper, you put it on black. I'll show you the little bar that I made, and that shows you the differences again. And then we'll wrap this up because I know you guys have things to do. It is Friday. Woo! And see, you do still see all those embedded like little glitters. When you turn it, there's still something beautiful going on there, right? Oh, lush, 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 lush. Oh, okay, so here we go again. 2 coats of the 8, that's all this is. The magnet is activated the first time, and then you go over it with the second coat and deactivate all the magnet to deepen up the glow, okay? And then if you want to see the difference here, this is over black. This does not have the second coat, so we kept the glow lighter, okay? You can do that too as an option, okay? This is over black, so you can see the difference. The green is still super rich just with the 2 coats, but if you want it deeper on the sides, etc., this is over black. This one, I believe, is over black. Yes, it is over black, but I didn't do the second coat of the cat eye. So I didn't deepen up this teal tone, the highlight here. I left it lighter. Okay, so that is an option. This is just 2 coats of the purple. This is what we just did. However, here's the difference between using that second coat. All right. So see, the glow is a deep pink. If you want to leave it light, you can leave it light. You don't do the second coat of the cat eye here. Okay. Demagnetize, deactivate, same thing. Just take it off. Okay. If you want. If you do that second color coat, though, you have to do that. Demagnetize it, deactivate it. take the magnet particles away for it to be a jelly overlay of that gemstone color. All right, so here's the blue. This also is the lighter, like turquoise blue. All right, these are both no black base. Okay. Yeah, gorgeous. Gorgeous. All right, guys. Well, thanks for hopping on with me. Thank you for letting me show these to you. I hope that if you order them, that you love them. And if you have any questions, let us know. Okay? And we will talk to you super soon. Have a great weekend, everybody. Thanks again. Bye.